Hello, my beautiful people. How are you all doing today? This is Blessing Jennifer here. You're welcome to this channel where we talk about everything to do with how to become a better version of yourself each and every day. And you can like and comment and subscribe to the content on this channel so you can stay updated on every notification and posts that are being made. So today I want to share with you all that you do not have to wait for you to have all the money in the world for you to be generous. So, we are going to learn today how we can be generous. And most times, people think they need to have all the money in the world, they need to achieve all their financial and career goals and, be at a certain financial level for them to become philanthropists, for them to be able to be generous, for them to be able to positively impact the life of others. And in truth, you don't even need money to be able to do that sometimes. Like, money is not the first requirement for you to be generous. What you first need to be generous is actually willingness. Like, you have a heart that wants to be generous. You want to be generous. You want to give of yourself, of whatever you have, right? And then, of course, the next thing is being capable of doing what you want to do. And the good thing about generosity or giving in general is that there is always something you can give. You have no excuse to not be a giver. You don't. You don't have any excuse not to be kind to someone else. You do not have any excuse for you to say, oh, I don't have, that's why I didn't give. Not true. Not true at all, because there's always something that you have in abundance that has been given to you that someone else needs, someone else will appreciate, someone else will value, and it will be a blessing to that person, and most importantly, an answered prayer or an unheard wish that they had. So now, having addressed that mindset of thinking I have nothing to give, I don't have what to give, right? Now, what is the mindset you should have as a giver? So for you to be a generous giver, you need to know that you are always blessed with something at all times. Now, I've heard this definition of life where life is defined as time plus energy and even money. All this resources, energy, all brought together equals life. And that is usually what we are exchanging with others. So you can give your time, you can give your energy, you can give money. And sometimes at every point in our life, most times people don't have money, but you might be blessed with time that you can give, or you can be blessed with energy, that's your strength, you're physically healthy, you can be there to support somebody with your presence, with your strength, which you can use your skills to be a blessing to another person. So at every point in our life, there's always something out of these three, in my observation, that we always have in excess, right? And this channel was bettered out of having abundance of time. I was in a season of my life where I had all the time in the world to do whatever I wanted, and I didn't even know what to do. And I thought to myself, how can I be a blessing to others? And I looked within myself, and what I realized I had in abundance was time at that time. And I did okay. I enjoy talking, I enjoy being encouraging, I enjoy to share my wisdom with other people. I love to be help mate to others. So can I do this on video? And that's how this all started, right? And to be more specific, that was during the COVID period, where I didn't have anywhere to go. I couldn't pursue the things I needed to pursue. My goals at that time, I couldn't pursue it. It all had to wait because there was a standstill. So I put that time to good use. And at that point, I wanted to be of help in a different capacity, right? I wanted to be able to create something like a business or something entrepreneurial that was gonna touch people's life. And I felt limited because I did not have the capacity, the capital, the knowledge to be able to do this. And I felt I couldn't be a blessing in that capacity. And you know, the exposure I had was that was the way you were a change agent to others. That was what I knew to do, to be a change agent. And I had to look inward within myself. What resource do I have in abundance that I can share that will be a blessing to others? So you always have something. You always have something in abundance. So the first step you're going to practically take towards being a generous giver is you need to identify your blessings. Like, what do you have in abundance that is valuable that you can give to others? And once you've identified that, you need to create a platform. You need to create a platform, a system that you're going to follow to be able to implement or to administer the gift or whatever you have in abundance. I'll administer this abundance to others, right? So for example, it could be you are free on Sundays. Every Sunday you are free, and you could decide to do volunteering in your church, or you could have the luxury of living close to like an orphanage area, and you can go do voluntary service at the orphanage. There's some people who don't even know where an orphanage is. They don't even know what that looks like. And you have that luxury, right? So there's always something you have. You can be a blessing, right? There's always something you have. You can be a blessing. Or you could be like you speak several languages and there is someone who needs help with one of the languages you speak. Or there could be children in the neighborhood where you live and they're struggling with a subject in school that you are good at, you understand it, maybe mathematics or physics or chemistry, and you can say, you know what, I'm gonna offer free classes every, let's say you pick a day of the week that you know is good, that you are available and other people are available, and you create that platform. Or you can decide to create content on social media and you share it on your page. There is always something that comes with ease to you that you can always give to others. And in doing that, you're going to find joy, you're going to find fulfillment, because the Bible even says that givers never lack. Givers never lack. So you want to find ways to be a giver and a generous giver. Be generous in your giving. And how are you being generous? You give freely and willingly, and you give selflessly. You don't hoard it. Even if someone doesn't say thank you, that shouldn't stop you from continuing to give of that which you have in abundance. So you want to take a practical challenge every day. Find something you can do. Find something you can give. Sometimes it could be your money you give. You could support a charity organization that touches your heart. It could be for children, it could be for the elderly, it could be for a particular disease you're trying to support, or an orphanage. Find something to do, and when you do this, you're gonna know a sense of satisfaction in your heart that you are valuable. You're contributing your own quota of goodness to humanity. It could be you're a good cook. You cook really delicious meal. You could invite your friends. You know they don't, and they eat out and they don't even like it, but you they can't cook or they don't have the time to cook. You could take that initiative and say, you know what, on this particular day I'm going to cook and invite my friends to come over to eat with me. And guess what? They're going to come and you're all going to eat. You're going to have a good time. That is giving. Giving is not only making a donation as a philanthropist. No, that's not the only form of giving. There's so many ways you can give. You can give kind words. You see someone hurting, you can give good words to that person. Oh, you look so beautiful today. I was really blessed to see you. You're such a great person. Give, be free, do good. And another way of being a generous giver is you want to make people smile. Be intentional, make a decision to make other people smile. And when you make that decision to make others smile, guess what? You are gonna have joy, you're gonna have laughter, you're gonna always have laughter in your heart, in your home. Good laughter. And they say laughter is the best medicine. You give a smile, you get laughter. Laughter, not mockery, laughter. A good laughter. So be generous, give of yourself, and God will always bless you, because it's always better to give than to receive. It's always better. And when you give, you're also going to receive, because that's life. You will never lack. All right. Like, comment, subscribe, and follow us on our social media platforms. And do comment and share your insight, what you picked from this video, what touched you, what helped you. And stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned. I really enjoy doing this with you guys. All right, bye. Have a good one.